When my mother-in-law said my cooking was delicious, I knew something was very wrong. My mother-in-law has criticized every single meal I've ever made. She told me my pot roast was dry at my own wedding reception while I was still in my dress. She said my Thanksgiving turkey tasted like cardboard and asked my husband if it was too late to annul the marriage. She once looked my 8-year-old daughter in the eyes and said, "Even you could make better mashed potatoes than your mother." So when she took a bite of her dinner and said, "This is wonderful, dear," I put my fork down. She turned to my daughter, "Sweetie, you are so pretty. You're going to grow up and break hearts everywhere you go." My daughter's mouth fell open. My mother-in-law reached over and squeezed her hand. "I love you so much. You know that, right?" My daughter looked at me like she was waiting for the punchline. There was no punchline. She told my son he was handsome. She told my husband she was proud of him. Every few minutes, her eyes would dart to the window behind me, then snap back to her plate. I watched her push up her sleeve to scratch her arm, and I saw the bruise, purple and black, wrapped around her wrist like a handprint. She caught me looking and pulled her sleeve down fast. Her phone buzzed on the table. She glanced at it and went pale. She silenced it without responding. I started clearing plates. "Kids, go get your shoes on. We're going to get ice cream." My mother-in-law's head snapped up. "No, let's have dessert here. I want to stay." My husband laughed. "Mom, since when do you want to stay?" Her phone buzzed again and again. She silenced it each time, her hands trembling. "I just want to stay a little longer tonight." Her voice cracked. "Please, can we just stay together a little longer?" I grabbed my husband's arm and whispered, "Look at her wrist." He looked, and his smile disappeared. "Kids, go to your rooms for a minute." My mother-in-law started crying. "No, don't send them away. I want to see them. I just want to look at them for a little while longer." My husband knelt beside her chair. "Mom, what happened to your arm?" She shook her head, tears streaming down her face. "It doesn't matter." Outside, a car horn honked. Once, twice. My mother-in-law flinched like she'd been slapped. I looked outside and saw a man standing in our driveway, staring at the house. "Who is that?" my husband asked. She let out a sob. "His name is Dale. I dated him before I met your father. He went to prison for almost killing me, and he got out 6 months ago." My husband's face went white. He told me if I ever told anyone or tried to leave, he'd finish what he started. And this time he wouldn't stop with just me. She grabbed his hands. "He said I could have one last dinner with my family, and then I have to go with him." "Go with him where?" "He has a place in the woods. He told me what he's going to do to me there." Someone started pounding on our front door. My daughter appeared in the hallway. "Mommy, there's a man at the door. He's yelling Grandma's name." "Baby, go to your room and lock the door. Don't open it for anyone except Mommy or Daddy, okay?" "But I'm scared." "I know. It's okay. Just make sure you lock the door." She ran. The pounding got louder. I heard his voice through the wood. "Denise, time's up." My mother-in-law was rocking back and forth. I led him right to my grandbabies. I just wanted to see them one more time. I just wanted to say I was sorry for being so awful. I wanted one dinner where I wasn't awful before She couldn't finish. The pounding stopped. Then I heard footsteps moving around the side of the house toward the back door. My husband grabbed a knife from the kitchen and told me to call 911. It felt like it took forever for them to arrive, even though it was less than 5 minutes. The police found him trying to break through our back door with a hunting knife in his hand. He had a roll of plastic sheeting in his trunk and a bag of supplies that made one of the officers turn away and vomit. He had a notebook describing everything he planned to do to her. The detective told us she wouldn't have survived the first hour.